Before the opening bell, U.S. indices closing mixed on Wednesday. Shares in automobiles and components, energy and transportation, they closed lower, while shares in household and personal products, telecommunication services and utilities, they ended on a positive note. On the economic front, MBA mortgage applications decreasing by 2.7% in the week ended January 18th from a rise of 13.5% the previous week, all while advancers beating out decliners. 50% of S&P 500 constituents trading higher yesterday. Now, after the markets closed, PG&E said it is objecting to extraordinary safety precautions proposed by a federal judge to prevent the utility from causing wildfires in California in 2019. An estimated cost of full compliance with the probation order might be $75 to $150 billion, while Ford Motor said it swung to a fourth quarter adjusted EPS of 30 cents from adjusted ELPS of 9 cents a year ago on revenue of $41.8 billion. The company saying losses in China and Europe, as well as $877 million loss on its pension fund, resulted in a net loss of $116 million. Turning overseas, Asian markets mostly higher today. The Nikkei is down 0.09%, but the Hang Seng up 0.42%. China's CSI 300 up 0.56%. South Korea's Kospi up 0.81%. European markets trading higher and futures calling for a slightly positive open. Now, in terms of expectations today, Intel fourth quarter EPS seen at $1.22 on sales of approximately $19 billion. Starbucks first quarter EPS seen at 65 cents on sales of approximately $6.5 billion. While on the economic docket, 8:30 in the morning, we have both initial and continuing jobless claims figures. 9:45, we have the market composite, manufacturing and services PMI reads. Now, in the markets, the S&P 500 is where we begin. That's under pressure. The Nasdaq sees its key resistance, 6710. And that's in focus. As long as 6710 is the resistance, look for choppy price action with a bearish bias. Short positions below 6710 are favored with targets at 6613 and 6592 in extension, while the Dow Jones sees its key resistance 24,645.